Hi, this is Dilip Thakur, and today I have come with the latest question paper of maths that the students wrote few days ago, and today we will try to analyze how the questions were asked, what were the difficulty level, and how it was in comparison to the previous years. So here I have the question paper in front of you. So the first part is quite similar as we have seen in the past, and this is how the second page looks. Now if you look here, as usual we have four parts: section A, B, C and D. Section A has 4 questions of 1 mark each. Section B has 6 questions of 2 marks, which means 12 marks are there in this section. Section C has 10 questions of 3 marks each, which means 10 into 3, 30. And the section 4, the most important and which carries the maximum weightage, it has 11 questions of 4 marks each. So 11 into 4, 44, which is almost 50% marks are actually sitting here. So the students have to pay more attention to this section D and make sure that all the questions are attempted so that there is no loss of marks. Now let's see what is there in section A. As we know that section A has the questions which are very small because it just carries 1 marks. So normally the easy questions are asked. So here this first question is actually from height and distance, the application of trigonometry part. Now the question second is from probability. Question number 3 is from AP, and it looks pretty simple, doesn't require too much skill or time to do it. And finally this question number 4 is from geometry part. So this is how the section A looks. Now let's come to section B, which carries 2 marks. Now here the first question is actually coming from the coordinate geometry. Second question also seems to be from the same section. Question number 7. This belongs to quadratic equation. As you can see here, there is a quadratic equation, and the value of p is to be found, and there is some relation given in the roots of the equation. Then question number 8 is again from geometry, tangents, chords, all these things have to be dealt with. Question number 9 also belongs to geometry, circle part. Question number 10 is from AP again. So they have given certain terms, and just have to find out, that we will see later on. And now come to section C. So gradually the difficulty level is increasing. The first part, section A, it was less, section B slightly more, and here you will find the questions more difficult than the last 2 sections. So here we have 10 questions starting from 11, and this first question is from mensuration. They have given a cuboid and they want to find certain things. Question number 12, again this is from geometry, and if you look at this question is similar to what had come in the last examination. So there are many questions which have been repeated this time. So this makes it important for the students to actually solve the previous year question papers thoroughly, because even if 10-15% questions are repeated, still they can score well. So this question is exactly the same as it had come last year. And then 13th question is from mensuration. This is again the question about canal and how deep and other things have to be found. Now come to question number 14, which is from coordinate geometry, as it can be seen from looking here only. Question number 15 is from height and distance, that is the trigonometrical application. Question number 16 is from probability. In fact, I am going to upload the video solving this particular problem. It looks slightly tricky, but it is not. Hardly 2 or 3 steps are required, and this will get solved. Now again, question number 17. Can you see here certain semicircles, one circle, 3 small semicircles are given. This question is actually from RD Sharma. It is there in the unsolved part, and little bit attention can enable the students to do it. Then question number 18 is from mensuration, where they are talking about cylinder, circular cone and all that. Question number 19, which is from arithmetic progression. It is very simple question. I have even uploaded the video solving this question, so you can see that. Question number 20, as it appears from here, it belongs to quadratic. Now let's come to the most crucial part, which is section D, which carries almost 50% marks. Question number 21 starts from the coordinate geometry part. Question number 22nd belongs to the probability, because we have not seen many questions of probability in the previous section, so here it has come in the section D. And finally we have got one question from construction, where they want the students to construct a triangle which is similar to the triangle given here. And then question number 24th is from the mensuration part. In fact, it is also a question on water conservation, so it belongs to the value based as well. And again, question number 25, it is the repeated question in the last question paper. That is, last year this question had come, and exactly the same question has come this time. And this is a very important theorem. Pretty simple to solve. You just have to prove 2 triangles congruent, and that will give the required result. Now question number 26, which is what I think is from textbook. Even the figures are quite matching and familiar, so the students should not find it difficult to attempt. Question number 27 belongs to the AP part. So here they have given the ratio of sum of 2 APs, and they want to find out the ratio of their 9th term. And here again you can see 28, which belongs to quadratic, because it doesn't look from here that it is quadratic, but then once you solve it, then finally you will get a quadratic equation, and when you solve it you will get 2 values. I am going to upload a video on this problem also. You can have a look of it. And then 29th, this is a question which almost every year comes. The train covers distance of 300 km at certain uniform speed. If the speed is increased, time becomes less, and finally the original speed of the train is required to be found. So this question is almost like a sure short question which has been coming for the last several years. Question number 30 is also quite familiar. I think it is from the book itself, where there is a car whose inclination changes as it moves towards a point, and we just have to find the time taken, so that can be solved. Now again, this last question, 31 number question, is from RD Sharma again. It is there in the unsolved part. The last question, slightly tricky, but if you look at it carefully, then it is not at all very difficult. I will try to upload the video solving this question as well. So please keep looking my video channel, my YouTube channel, and I think most of the problem solution you can find it there.